involved in the music business. Yeah, I got some advice to give to you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. You and your mother, little sister and brother. We all can get it. Family members get discovered. Just remember, this is not a diss record, but I do. F-U-C-K-Y-O-U. Fuck you.
So week one, I had to play Josh and the Russian Machines. I thought, going into that first week I had a pretty good lineup, but then I ran into Kessel and Tavares. Well, both guys, 5 goals, 3 assists. There's not much you can do against that. I mean, week one, those guys both easily should have been players of the week for the NHL. Kessel got it, because he was also like a +7. My 2 guys were Daniel Sedin, one of the Gingers. I mean, he got me 5 assists and 2 goals, and he's my leading scorer. Going against 5 goals, 3 assists on 2 guys of his. My second leading scorer, no goals, 4 assists. But he's at a -3. So going into that week, I'm thinking, after the first 2 days, it's over. Josh has got me. The Russian Machines are taking this. But then, my 2 goalies, who at that point I had Vokoun and Theodore, and both of them were just playing, pretty good. Vokoun, that first game, really iffy, but he got the win. And Theodore was just standing on his head for that first week. So I end up with taking all 3 goalie stats. That way I only had to pick up 2 little minor stats in the whole week, and it was power play points and assists. Josh got everything else. So that shithead almost took the week from me, but I came back strong, and we ended up tied for the week. So that kind of sucks in one sense, but in the other, hey, it's not a loss. Oh, and Josh, what the fuck was this picture all about? Seriously, dude, what is wrong with you? So that was my week one. So yeah, weeks 2 and 3. Those are the 2 weeks where I should just be really happy. I got my 2 wins those weeks. Yay. But it's tough to be really excited when you're playing in a league with a bunch of people that you know, and you happen to beat 2 of the guys in the league that you have no clue who they are. I want to talk shit, but I don't have anybody to talk shit to. I can't text them. I can't call them. I can't drop them an email. Can't mess with them on Facebook. Don't know them. Can't do it. Sucks. Week 2, I played Martin Hoffmeyer. No clue who he is. He's the DEG Metro Stars. Don't even know where he got that name. But anyway, I won all the stats but plus minus and average time on the ice and shots on goal. And just crushed everywhere else. So it was an easy win. In week 3, I played Team Ulig. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Kyle, if I got your name wrong, I'm sorry, but I don't know who you are, so I really don't care. Sorry. But hey, I won that week pretty big too, and what was really great about week 3, that was the week I picked up Happy Boolin. I was looking around on the free agent list, and I couldn't believe when he was sitting there. So yeah, I kicked Theodore to the curb, picked up Habby, and he's been nothing but golden for me ever since. Guy's getting wins every game. It's crazy. This game last night, he gave him 1 goal, and his goals against average went up. That's just nuts. But anyway, weeks 2 and 3, yay wins. Booth, I can't talk shit. Alright, so week 4 is Cliff. Going into week 4, I didn't think anything of it. I thought my psychic powers had finally got me a lineup that I could beat Cliff. I was wrong. I go into the week thinking nothing. I was like, I'm just going to set my lineups and not even worry about it. Then Pat texts me and says, beware of Cliff. His team is a lot better than it was the first 2 games of the season when he got beat. Okay, long story short, it got down to the very last night with the West Coast games, and we are so close. It's neck and neck, and he's got most of the stats wrapped up. I know I can't win. All I can hope for is a tie. And we get to the very end of those West Coast games. You know, it's a little after midnight. I get the texts start coming in. I start texting him, and we realize that I've got one more shot on goal than him. I've got 121 to his 120. And our average time on the ice is the exact same time, 20 minutes, 53 seconds. It's that stat that's the deciding factor. And for some reason, even though we were tied at the exact same time, it gave that stat to me. So we ended up tied for the week. Now, the next morning, we see that it was just, they hadn't updated yet. And I had 6 more seconds of ice time. But it was funny while we thought that it just gave it to me for some reason. Cliff was pissed. Texts were coming frantically, going, "Oh, I can't believe this. I'm going to play Battlefield and just screw this." It was funny. So at the end of week 4, I'm at 2-0-2. Tied Cliff, tied Josh, and beat 2 guys. I don't know who they are. Next week, it's Woody. It should be fun.
And I got something wrong. I got something